back there. Ah, this is the 101, and we in here up. Ah, yeah, that'll work. Do, 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 do. And so, as you guys know, I've been doing the 5-3-1 workout. So everything heavy, we're gonna do the 5-3-1. We're gonna do a warm-up set, obviously. Don't know what that's gonna be yet so far as weight wise, but for the 5-3-1, it will be heavy. Boom. Traditional strength workout. Oh, and let's get this going. Let's do 120. This is a warm-up. What's up, John? We've been good, man. Been good. Loving it, man. Loving life. Uh, was looking to hang here for a little bit, but can't. Only 120 pounds. All right, here we go. Your favorite jacket? One, two, three, four. Ah, wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo. That feels good. You're not. So you're dope. Which one? Man. Well, I'm confused because it says John Doe. So either it's Doe or John. If you don't want to be called John, I guess it's Doe. But what would you like to be called? Oh, okay. Sorry, sorry. Hey, man, a lot of people come in here, man. You can't, I'm so used to seeing you as Raider. But welcome back. Definitely missed you. Yeah, some interesting talks back in the day. Ooh, man, feels so good to be in here early, man. So for a while, I was just coming after work, but it feels good to be here early in the AM, like we used to. Ah, whew. All right, so let me see here. So on this one right here, this is the what we're gonna do it now from now on. Over there, it's gonna be a little different on the rows, um, on the cedar rows. I think here, I just did 15 with the 120s, um, because I gotta leave some room there. So I think we're gonna do 2 times 15. And we're gonna use the tool on the heavy one. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a 5-3-1 with the tool instead of the wide tool. So we're gonna do another 15 here, and then we're gonna switch to the wide tool, and then we're gonna do the one-handers. And I'll explain to you why I do the one-handers versus using the tool and using the wide tool. Um, there's always a reason why I didn't make all these tools, different tools, right? Um, just by a switch of a hand, it does so much for your muscle, right? Not body, but muscle, for the targeted muscle, right? So we're doing wides, and then you'll see that I'm gonna go ahead and use the tool. But if you just do the motion, you will tell how the actual back, how it turns, and you make the motion, how that would impact the look, the power. Because you have more power when you're using the inner tool, which I'm going to use next. I forgot what you call it. you have more power that way, right? So there you go. I mean, that says it all right there. Um, well, I guess it depends on how you define jack, because what I'm actually looking to do now from here on is called, to really shred. So yeah, I like the size because that's what I wanted. I wanted to gain more size. So thank you. I appreciate it. Um, but it's time now to go ahead and start shredding. Not too much though, because unlike last year, I want to keep some of my size. Last year I had a hoodie on basically the whole time throughout summer. So you guys really didn't see, but towards the end, when I did actually, no, I had other shorts, but I had this shirt on. My first video here. I did a small little video. Ah, here we go. This is number 15. Now this really, really, really feels good because it's not heavyweight. It's only 120. And we're doing 15. It's perfect start. Ah, there we go. One, two, three, four, ah, six, seven, half, eight, nine, 10, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. Ah, I love it when it works out 100%. Oh, all right, here's the tour. Oh yeah, I can do 20 easy. Yeah, but 15. So the switch up for me this year is to do less and get more, which is what I've been doing. If you go back to Friday's stream, you can see how easily I did the bench presses. Um, and it's because honestly, I haven't been concentrating on the bench presses. I've actually been using the machines a lot more and concentrating more on reverses. Reverses are harder to do, so therefore I'm going to be stronger. So tell everybody, hey, start on your reverses as soon as possible. A harder workout, obviously, you're going to get better results. You know? Get more balls, but no, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't keep track of that. I'll tell you that much right now. That's something like, for example, this is what I tell people: like being fat, weight loss. That's something you can control, which I did because I was 280 pounds, right? So I controlled it. Um, but your genetics or just whatever just comes upon you can't control. Um, and that's life, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, your boy just like this gets gangs of chicks. Matter of fact, even here trying to approach them, they get I'm focused on what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get with nobody or do anything. That's crazy. I'm coming in the gym, man, to put in work. It's not a dating site. All right. So now we're gonna do, I don't know, we're gonna do five. I don't know if I should do it 200. Let's try 200. Five for 200, another three, another one. So that means I have to go out. So this is the first time I do the 531 here. So I don't know where that one should be. Um, is it gonna be the whole rack? Maybe not today. Maybe in the future, since it's only one. I mean, I was known to do the whole rack over there at the old gym, and I think the old rack ended at about 281. And I believe I put I did the whole rack with like about three of those five or four of those 5 pound thingies that you put on there. So, it's easy work, man. You know, and how you get there is by just coming in every day, man. Okay. Um, Let that speak for itself. A lot of people want to go ahead and come in the gym and they lose themselves. They don't concentrate. because what you put on your workout is what you should be doing, right? But also that lets you know that it's also your pre-workout. Your pre-workout has a lot to do with what kind of bullshit you do every day in the gym. Okay. And notice I said bullshit. All right. So we're gonna try to do 5 here of these, 200. Um, One, two, three, four. Ah, easy peasy. So now we gotta do three. I'm gonna try to do them with 220. Oh, it's broken. It's broken. It's broken. So it says it's broken. I'm not sure. It was, yeah, because it's sideways. Yeah, no problem. I mean, you can try. Ah, yeah. So yeah. Uh-huh. Um, what did I say? Uh, Oh well, a smaller beard. Nah, you gotta understand something. Well, you gotta understand. Switch a position in my job. I got two raises in like less than 3 months. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep nice and neat, a little different. Whew. My leg skinny? You shit, bro. My leg is not skinny at all. What you're seeing is because the chest and the stomach has gotten bigger, right? So we have bulked up here, so this looks smaller. But when I trim down, you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, everything looks adjustable." You know what I'm saying? Because we haven't really been hitting too much legs because I want movement. I'd rather have movement than be strong, to be honest with you, right? Think about it. You're in a fight. What's really um gonna be what gives you the upper hand? It's not just strength. Being strong is not gonna cut it, right? You can't be too big either. But yeah, we're jacked now, but we're gonna bring that down. No problem, man. Thank you for coming in later. All right, so we have three more to go now. Boom. And then we got to choose a one, that weight. So right now we are at 220, and 220 would be three plates away from the whole rack, which is 250. So we're gonna try to do three of these, and then we gotta do one, I guess at 240, and this is gonna be hard. And the reason why it's gonna be hard is because I don't weigh nowhere near 240. You understand? So when you use this is a pull. This is not a push workout. This is a pull. So when you do pull, you have to have an understanding that your weight comes into consideration. I'm under 200 pounds. So therefore, if you think about it, 260 minus, I don't know what I weigh. Let's just say I weigh 185, make the math. That's what I'm pulling, right? Because you can't use your weight. So let's say if I weigh 200 pounds, and that means that I'm actually doing 60 pounds. Think about it. That's the way my math goes when it comes to the gym. All right, here we go. Three. Oh, mm. One easy peasy. Two, three. Ah. Oh, God. That's disgusting and easy. All right, so now 240. We got to do one with 240. All right. We'll try 260 some other time. But even at 240, I'm nowhere near it. Think about it. I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to hang there first. So you can see that my weight will not bring this down by itself. So everything that I do, that's all going to be back, arms, is going to be everything, right? The movement itself. Whew. Yes, we ate breakfast this morning, which I hate doing, but he was either pack up my bag a lot more and put more stuff in there, or eat my breakfast this morning. I got watermelon as my snack, so there's no way that I'm leaving watermelon out of the equation. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do one. So let me show you, right? I'm not bringing this down by myself. Look at this. This is gonna happen. See that? Not even close. So, yeah, that's 240. I'm gonna do one rep, and that's it. You're asking, yo, why you doing one rep? Because we're doing 531. That's how a lot of these huge dudes get power. Okay, by resting, right? So you want to do, well, honestly, you've seen that I did 2 times 15 and I'm doing the 531, correct? Now, a lot of people do the 531s by week. They'll work out. Um, I believe it's 5 reps, and then the first week, then 3 reps, the second week, then 1 rep, the week after that. This guy. Hey, you know what? I think you was on my last stream when I used to stream back in the days. At the gym, we were just talking about you the other day. Because I remember the R. How you been, man? Here we go. Um, all right, we gotta do one. Woo. Go ahead and get this out of the way. Yeah. Boy, this is heavy. Easy. Easy as pie, boy. Hey, 240 the hard way. I don't know if you guys can see. All the way down, baby. One to go. And yeah, I admit that it was hard to do, but definitely feasible. You know what I'm saying? I've done more in the other gym, so and plus this year we're definitely stronger. You know, ain't nothing stopping us now. Oh shit! I feel good, man. This is why I love the mornings. Love putting in the heavy work in the morning in the AM, getting out of the way. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do these. These, okay. So now the difference is, right? So you see me doing the tool, right? So you can use the tool or you can use it the one-handed, right? And you're gonna say, okay, well, what's the big deal? Why are you choosing one hand instead of doing two? Okay, we're not choosing. We already did the exercise, but now we're just gonna do it. We're gonna concentrate on one at a time, right? So whether you're doing the wide or you're doing the close, look at how it changed position. Now, when we do the one hand, look at what we're doing. We're going like this. Okay, we're changing the grip. The grip is going this way instead of this way, right? And you're getting even more closed in because you're bringing it down here. See that? Boom, right? And remember, when you're doing pull-ups, it changes everything too. So, you know, this is more close to a pull-up than anything that we've been doing. It's just that we're going to do them one at a time. Less weight, and we're actually going to do 15. So for now, I got 40 on there. Who knows? We might do 55 next time, but 40 is good enough for now. All right, this exercise is not, to go super heavy. There we go. Right? And we're just gonna put our hand here, all right, to feel how boom. There we go. You see? Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my God. That shit feels amazing. Ah, oh, oh, man. Yeah, yo, these exercises, man, we have done hundreds of different exercises for every day. And I've come down to these workouts because to me, these workouts perform better for me, right? So it's not to say that they may not work better for you, okay? So you got to keep that in mind when you watch someone online. And the workouts that they're doing may work out for them, and it may not work out for you, and vice versa. Oh, my boy is gonna be on fire when he finds out you came back. But thank you for coming, man. Um, I miss all of you guys, man, from back in the days, man. The 4 a.m. crew was crazy. Um, this new gym crew that we got, it's more bow style, more chill. I remember the 4 a.m. crew was insane. Okay. You guys used to light that motherfucker up, man. That's why I have so many mods, man. You guys were wild. Um, some of the stuff you guys used to say, straight entertainment, you know. I Here we go, another 15. Here we go. And as you can see, again, it's not heavy. It's not, well, I mean, it is heavy, obviously, because it's pulling my arm up, right? But that's not the point, right? The point is we want to go ahead and execute the exercise as recommended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh. And another thing is, man, the pull is greater when you're doing one-handed versus two-handed. You feel your body go up a lot more. I don't know if you guys can see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now let it hang right there. There you go. Ooh. Let it hang right there. We go. Boom. Oh, ah, ah. Ooh. That feels amazing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do, well, we can do either both exercises. We're going to go here first, but then we're going to go right back to where we was because we're going to do everything we did, but just standing up. Okay. Ah, get this shit out of here. Now here we're going to do the 531, but first we're going to go ahead and use it wide. We're going to do 120 first. Ah, ooh. And if you're a fan of this channel, you know that I love everything that Arnold did. So we're immediately going to go to Arnold, the way Arnold used to do it. So people say, oh, okay, just do it like this. Arnold used to go all the way back. And there's a controversy with that because it's called a row, right? And they got this from people that do what? They row. And where they roll, it's in one of those long ass canoes in the river. And what do? Forward, back, forward, back. And you could see those guys in the back. I've seen those guys in person, and boy, that back is shredded. Okay, those are backs. Um, so with that said, that's how we do ours. Sometimes I do a set of just straight, but nah, not today. Okay, not today. Even though this is light, we're not gonna do that today. You know, we're gonna do them wide. 1, 2, 3, all the way back. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Amazing. Oh, that felt so good. All right, we got one more to go, and then we're gonna go ahead and use the tool to do the 531. And then from that, we're probably gonna go right back over there. And keep in mind that we have actually two of these machines. So I could go to this one, that one, this one, that one, in case somebody grabs this one. Or I can simply just do them here standing up also. Okay? You got to be smarter than other people there. Right? Everybody has to use machines. So I don't get upset. I just go to another one, right? It's your job to make sure that you have a backup and a backup to the backup, and so on. This is just how it goes. You're in the gym and you can't come in expecting for people to get out of your way just because you didn't make it there on time. Okay. Which is why we got here so early. And we need to get here even earlier. Right. Here we go, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, oh, hey. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Going ape in the AM. There's a huge difference between 6, 8, 10, 12 reps compared to 15, right? 15 is 15. And especially if you're using a good amount of weight, because 120 is not something to laugh at. At 15 reps, it's nothing to laugh at. All right, there's people that, like, for example, when I do my flies on the bench, I do them with 25 pounds. I see people using 10 and 15s. Difference is, I do, how many was I doing? 15 to 25 reps 4 times. So think about it. And I go all the way down. I touch the floor with my knuckles. So again, weight isn't a king. It's the exercise and how you do it. Woo. There we go. So no cardio today, at least not for now. It's fine. Today is back day. Woo. Which is why we need to get here a little earlier. Still kind of dark outside. I love it, right? Try to be up before everybody. All right. So we're going to do the 531. Obviously, we're not going to start the 5 reps with what I did 15 reps with, right? So we're going to go to 160. I know for a fact this is going to be easy. I did the one rack. I did the whole rack Friday actually. 6 times. 2 times 6. So yeah. You guys watch rewatch Friday streams. You can see that. I'm not giving nobody no encores. Either you're on the stream or you're not. You want to see something, go back. Or even better, just be on when I stream. And that's hard, right? Because I don't always stream at the same time. So my apologies to you, right? But that's why we go ahead and stream and YouTube will go ahead and upload and you guys can watch it. Yeah. Because to me, again, function, mobility, and and such, to me, is more important than weights, right? Which I do a good amount of weight every once in a while, but it's not king in my head, right? It's not king. All right, so we're gonna do 5 of 180? No, 160. And that's cool for now. Let's see how this feels. And also, I love the fact that this exercise right here stretches my back. Here we go. Oh, easy. 2, 3, 4, 5. But that's what we're gonna do. All right, boom. Now we're gonna jump to 200. So 160 to 200, and then the next one is gonna be 220, or I don't know, maybe a little heavier. I don't know. So what we're gonna do, actually, we're gonna go boom, 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 boom. We're gonna jump straight to it. 3, 1, 2, 3, 220. Do one. But that's it. And we do our standings. Whew. 1. Got to stick to the program. Easy. Whew. All right. Now for the easy slash not easy part, right? All right, so here we're gonna do 55 pounds. We may do 40. All right. All right. So here, this plays a huge part all the way down. And what you're gonna do is this. All right. You're gonna grab it. You're gonna put your foot up right here. And you're gonna go like that. One all the way back, right? This is why it's only 50 pounds. Right? You want to make sure the blades in the back touch. 3, 4, 5. I can actually do this with my pinkies. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boom. So that's one, right? But we're gonna do 2 times 15 because we're gonna do one on each leg, right? So let's take a little break and then we're gonna run this leg next. Oh, oh, God. Boom, right away. Here we go. On the 15, right up again, right? And it's very simple. You want to go back. One, two, all the way back. Three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Believe it or not, feels good. Feels really good on the back. And this right here does wonders. All right, here we go. Now we're going to use the tool. Oh, same thing. Now on this one, we're not going to do the one hander because obviously we did it earlier, and that's the trick. But actually, we need to use that bar again. All right, so we're going to do 15 again, and these are going to be one after another. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We need that tool again. Completely forgot one exercise. Whew. All right, here we go. Next 15. Why? We got to redo it, right? Remember the rules here in GymChurch. If we touch, once we pick it up, we have to do an extra one. So now we're going to do 16. And if we touch again, we got to keep redoing that one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Easy peasy. Not redoing it, but all right, we're going to do 5 more because we messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I was so anxious to talk to you guys. I completely forgot to do the last one, which was the extra one, which was 16, number 16. Ooh, there we go. All right. So now we got to do reverse because we completely just dismissed reverse. Uh, uh, previous. Well, let's get rid of this because we don't need it. All right, we got on 55. And the reason we're just doing 55 is because you don't have to go heavy on this exercise. Again, this exercise right here, you can really fuck up your neck, right? So this is one we don't want to mess around with. You want to do 2 times 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Take your time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo. Yeah, we got one more to go. And then actually, we're really, really, really good time. Right on schedule. So we got one more. Give me a few more seconds. We're going to go ahead and do that one. Boom, and be done. As a matter of fact, we got so much time, we might actually go do uh, a set of dumbbell dumbbell rolls, right? Just do them quick on the actual, what do you call it? Whew. All right, here we go. 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We did an extra one because in that last one, I didn't go all the way down. So I like to go all the way down. Not necessarily, hit my neck or anything like that. Ah, let's go. Give me a second, guys. We're gonna put you back here. We're gonna do 2 sets of listen. A lot of people over here, so don't want to go ahead and do that over here. All right, we're gonna do 1 set of warming up for 60s, and then we're gonna go up a little bit. See how many we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty easy. Oh, now on dumbbell rows, we can easily do 5-3-1. Okay, and the reason why is because you know, I mean, you don't have to do really heavy weights, but you can. I've done. I remember when we first came to the gym. When I first came into the gym, I did one whole set of the 130s. So now we're gonna see. So now we're gonna grab 80, and we're gonna go from there and see if maybe 80 is where we start at the 5-3-1. But honestly, for the rows and for things that roll, what's up, Monty? Good morning, man. You in the gym now? That's what I'm talking about. To any, that's right. That's right. Congratulations, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Straight up motivation. That's what I'm talking about. I'm at the end of my workout. You motivating me to keep going, but I can't. I gotta go to work. See, but that's how things go, man. All right, so now we're doing 80. Um, so this was fun. I'm gonna do 6 with 80s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so now we're actually gonna grab the 90s. So we're gonna do the 5-3-1, and we're gonna start at 90. So you already know where we're heading. Holy shit. All right, so 5-3-1. So what I'm thinking is 5 sets of the 90, 3 sets of the 95, and 1 set of the 100s. And we're gonna go from there, right? Because if we can do one of the 130s correctly, and that's not now, right? That's when we start getting OP, bench pressing it'll be a cinch, right? And that's what we want to do. You know? We want to increase from there on. little funky little song in here. All right, we don't have that much time, so we're gonna go ahead and hit it. We're gonna go ahead and get well, and that's a good thing that we ate at home because now I don't have to freak out going to the job and changing and everything. Here we go. 90 pounds. We're gonna do five. Oh, there we go. And guys, always remember, be aware of your surroundings. Dude was coming with some heavy 70s, and I got out of the way. I don't want to be in their way, in people's way, right? One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Oof. And right away as we're done, we're gonna pick up the length. All right, so he has the 90, we'll take 95. And as you guys know, for bench press, I'm not a huge fan of dumbbells. I prefer um the bench press, and especially reverses. I don't care what you do, you're not going to compare um the dumbbell press to the bench press. No, not gonna happen. Main reason is dumbbells is a cop out. You can't do it, you just drop it. With the bench press, if you ain't got no spotter, you gotta do it. There's no in between. You gotta do it or you gotta go. Let's go do mine. All right, so now we gotta do three of the 95s. One, two, three. Nice and controlled. Pass them from one hand to the other. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. One, two, three. And to put it back, we will use one hand, not two. And now we're gonna grab the hundreds just to do the one. Or should I go to 105? Oh, I don't think I can 105. So we'll stick to 100 for the first week. Holy shit. All right, we're gonna be much closer than we thought time wise. So we're just gonna go ahead and do the one, right? Which I could have just done there. We're just gonna go ahead and get out of the way. Oh, next time I'll show you guys. There's too many people up here. Here we go. One, done. And again, we're gonna put it back. This will the 100 goes right. One handed. Oh, good set. Boom. Oh, stronger and stronger by the day, baby. Holy shit. And we haven't done 100 pounds in a long time, right? In dumbbell. Yes. Everything else we do for back is definitely harder to do than this. You know, we had a little water before we go. Oh, oh my God. Guys, this is how you create monsters, right? It's not with steroids, it's not with any of that bullshit. By coming in the gym, man, and having high expectations of your workouts. You have to. Someone tells you, oh, no, you shouldn't. Yeah, that's bullshit. You got to have high expectations. You got to tell yourself, hey, I got to come in here and got to do the best I can do. If they're telling you otherwise, That's just straight up bullshit. You got to have high expectations of your workout, not of yourself, just the workout. We should all be trying to improve. I mean, even if you're not trying to improve, you're coming to the gym, you're going to improve. Okay, that's just what it is. Right? A body in motion, you will improve. But it's also depending on your rest, and also depending on your nutrition, right? And on your balance. Do you want balance in the way you look um in your workout itself? Because there's not a workout that I do that I can't do heavy. That includes biceps and triceps for me, right? So my workouts are balanced. But it's that time, ladies and gentlemen. I got to go. I don't even know what time I'm gonna be here tomorrow morning, but I'll be here. Trust me. All right, guys. It was lovely talking to you guys, seeing you guys once again. Thank you for all those people that came and said something. Even the sock guy, thank you for coming back. um, and thank you to those that remain in the cut, don't say anything, come in and just listen. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to participate, but if you do want to, you can, because some people, some streams to be boring, but in this stream, it's a little different. You two have a blessed day. You can always ask questions or change the conversation. Okay, that's just how it goes. You just don't come here and disrespect before, because I will ban you and you're late. You're gone. Right. So hey, remember, guys. Now instead of doing 5,000 steps a day, let's go for 10. I can easily do that because I'm up really early in the day, so my days are really long, so I can easily hit 10,000 in the blink of an eye. But some people can't, and I understand. All right, which is why we do it bi-weekly, go up, up, up. And if you can't do it, hey, you can't do it. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Um, I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Okay. So this is the one-on-one for GymChurch. Please trust your process, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.